this is Päivi, a Finnish artist. In this video I share what has inspired me lately, and if you have had a hard time finding art inspiration or finding ideas that would make you create art, I hope this video is helpful. In this video I also create this small watercolor painting. It's like a painting on the wall, like a painting in a painting. I hope you have a good time watching this and hope you will start creating once you've finished watching. I love all kinds of ornaments, so I decided to paint a little decorative plate that has strawberries. Even if the strawberry season is not in Finland quite yet, I have been inspired by them for months already. After seeing the newest Jane Austen movie Emma, I started watching baking shows on television. Strawberry cream cakes looked so beautiful that I wanted to learn how to paint cream and how to make berries so that they look delicious as well. I think we all have something we love to paint again and again. Flowers are my passion. Every time I start to paint a flower, I think, oh, this is just a flower, nothing special, everybody paints flowers. And first, the flowers look clumsy and they feel like strangers, not my poppies at all. At this point, it feels tempting to stop and say, I made mistakes from the very beginning, let's throw this away and start another day again. I have heard many say that especially watercolor paintings are impossible to fix, and it's best just to start again if there's something that went wrong. But for me, that doesn't work at all. I never feel the connection with the painting in the beginning, no matter how flawless my strokes and shapes would be. I believe that there are two kinds of inspiration, and we often talk only about the one that comes before we start creating. But for me, the best inspiration happens when I have worked quite some time and slowly become attached to what I create. That's why I try to leave parts of the painting empty for a while, so that when the inspiration hits, I have space for it. My ideas are often ordinary and traditional when I begin, but if they have room to grow, the result is more imaginative. My favorite way to find inspiration while painting is to paint the background and the elements at the same time. It's a common problem to not know what to put in the background, but there's a simple solution. The background and the elements don't have to be separate. What exists in the front can be in the back too. If I paint strawberries, leaves and flowers, the background can also have them. There they are just less distinct. I also make the background color change gradually from one tone to another. The result is more lively and also more inspirational. My inspiration begins when I hear colors play a little melody. First, it's just single notes, and the sounds are quiet. These sounds remind me of childhood piano lessons when my little fingers were too weak to press the keys properly. Come on, Päivi, I say to myself now, like back then. You can do it, you can play the song. But looking at the notes and trying to find the right keys at the same time is not easy. The technique is missing, I silently cried. And cry now too. But even if the technique matters, it's not everything. A song can be hammered and strawberries painted without mistakes. But is it what we yearn? So I keep bringing in new layers and don't mind if it occasionally feels heavy like those piano keys. My goal is not perfect, but delicious. In my imagination, I grow these strawberries for the cream cakes. They need sunlight to grow big and the moisture from the shadowed soil to become juicy. I'm painting without a reference, so it's like playing without notes. It takes a bit of effort to get the berries to look round, but it also frees up energy to paint things I really like. I love ornamental shapes and swirls. My strawberries, leaves and flowers don't have to look photorealistic, but more like motifs. The golden frame around the image can be carelessly painted. I'm not reproducing a photo, but making a decorative design where the elements that were first strange and not likable begin to tell my story. I come from eastern Finland, near the Russian border. As a child, I never got to travel to Russia, but I saw people bringing beautiful porcelain from their trips. I also attended an icon painting group that gathered near my home. You could say that they were only trinkets and folk art, but they looked fabulous to me. So here, when I paint these strawberries in a frame, it's not just that. I'm imagining having a little plate that I can hold or hang on the wall, that widens my world and brings luxury to my life. Connecting with memories is a part of our inspiration, but even better is that we can go further. You can stop being you and start imagining being someone else. If there were a person who has this plate on the wall, what kind of home would she have? Pink wallpaper maybe? A bit old-fashioned too. She has received the treasure brought from a foreign land, exotic berries for her who lives in an imaginary world.
With this video, I also want to invite you to my new class, Decodashery. Nobody is ordinary, and all art has the possibility to become extraordinary.